Hey, coach. Something that I've noticed in the coaching space is how often one on one coaching is completely disregarded because everyone is so overly focused on scaling. But guess what? Scaling happens after one on one, not instead of. And what is not talked about are the huge advantages of one on one coaching, like how it can easily springboard you into six figures, into multi six figures, coaching just a few hours a month. I'm Kendall. Tune in because in today's episode, I'm going to share the mindset that you want to embrace about one on one coaching. And I'm going to give you real numbers about how one on one coaching can accelerate your coaching income. And I have a brand new free download for you that shows you exactly how you can meet your coaching income goals, coaching just a few hours a month, even if coaching is a side hustle for you right now. So we're keeping it real and we are definitely keeping it simple. It's all here for you in this episode of the Money Coach School podcast. Let's dive in.
Welcome to the Money Coach School podcast. To really excel at coaching women, you have to be skilled, confident, and even fearless at money coaching. If you're passionate about women holding genuine money power and love supporting women entrepreneurs, then this is the show for you. Now here's your host, money feminist Kendall Summerhawk.
Hello, beautiful coach. Here we are at episode 40, which feels significant. 40 is, I think it's a sexy number. 40 is creating a true body of work with this podcast, and 40 gives you plenty to binge on, which I hope you'll do. My podcast production team has been blown away by the listening length of each episode, and that's where they look at how long you, my beautiful listener, stay listening to each episode. So my number is very close to 100%, which means every episode is listened to in full. So thank you. Thank you for your loyalty, and thank you for your commitment to your coaching career. Now, I'm super excited about this episode because it's all about one of the simplest, easiest ways to make money coaching, to give your business a cash boost, and to really hone and refine your coaching skills. And one of my core beliefs is that the most valuable asset that you possess that constantly surpasses marketing tactics is you excelling in the art of coaching, period. So we're talking about one-to-one coaching today, and stick with me on this because after 23 plus years in the coaching industry, I'm here to tell you that one-to-one coaching is significantly underrated. It may not sound as sexy as courses and webinars and all the things, but the truth is one-to-one coaching is a consistent moneymaker, and it has a vital, important place in your offer suite. So today I want to start with some thought work about one-to-one coaching, and then I'm going to give you specific strategies about how one-to-one coaching fits into your business model and key ideas on how to use one-to-one coaching to surpass six figures and all the way up into mid six figures with very little time being taken up with delivery. And I have a yummy brand new freebie for you. It's called the Freedom First Coaching Calendar Guide, which is all about creating your ideal coaching calendar from the start so that you can easily coach just a few hours a month and make more money coaching. Now, I'll be sure to link to it in the show notes so you can download that. All right, so number one, thoughts about one-to-one coaching. I want to start you here because thoughts matter more than tactics, because what you think is what you believe, and what you believe is what you feel, and what you feel is how you act, and how you act determines the results that you experience. In the coaching industry, there is so much talk about scale that it can be easy to get caught up and confused about what scaling even is, what it looks like for you. Are you ready for that? How to do it? Blah, blah, blah. All the blah, 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 right? So let me make this really simple. Scale does not matter until your one-on-one is solid with clients, until you're confident selling people into one-on-one, until you have testimonials and results, and until you have a foundational level of confidence coaching a variety of personality types. And plus, here's the thing. Any negative or unhelpful thoughts that you might have about one-on-one right now, they are going to still be present as you scale. In other words, you bring you with you. So, creating clear thinking about one on one and tapping into positive feelings about one on one are imperative to advancing in your business. And this does not need to take any great length of time. You can master one on one in 6 months or 1 year, or you can take 2 years. It's really up to you. I did one on one coaching exclusively for several years, and then I jumped into groups with a ton of confidence in my ability to coach because of all that practice with one on one. So, my first coaching question for you is this: what thoughts do you have about one on one clients? And I want you to write them down or make a note about them in the notes section of your phone. So, for example, maybe thoughts spring up for you like, ugh, I don't want to consume my time, or I don't want to be available all the time. Or what if they want to coach days and times that don't work for me? What if I get bored? All the thoughts, right? I want you to write down all of your thoughts, positive or negative, because those thoughts are with you anyway. So let's shine the light of day on them and let's get them taken care of. And by the way, every negative thought that you might have about one on one coaching has a positive solution to it. I guarantee it. A lot of the negative thoughts women have about offering one on one coaching are solved inside of my new freebie, the Freedom First Coaching Calendar Guide. So be sure to download that as soon as you possibly can. All right, my second coaching question for you is this: what thoughts do you have about where one on one coaching belongs in your offer suite? For example, does it feel like I have to, or like, well, I guess I better because I need to pay my dues? Or are you like me and have thoughts like, well, one on one is the most exclusive way someone can work with me? You can think and feel that even if it's the only way right now to coach with you. In other words, you may not have any other opportunities besides one on one. And you know what? It's still exclusive. All right. So look at your thoughts that you have about where one on one belongs in your offer suite. And I'll tell you, for me, always in my business and all the clients that I've coached inside of certification, one on one is the top of your profit pyramid. It is the highest price point. It is the most exclusive because it has access to you, and access is golden. All right. So, my third coaching question for you is: what thoughts do you have about you being a one on one coach? So, in other words, is there any shame or embarrassment there because you're quote unquote only coaching one on one? I think one on one coaching is amazing. I think it belongs at the very beginning of a coaching business. I think it belongs in a coaching business, all the way through the scaling up when you're eventually ready for that. So there doesn't need to be any shame or embarrassment about it. One on one is fabulous, right? All right. So now you have your notes about your thoughts regarding one on one clients, one on one's place in your offer suite, and who you are as a one on one coach. Now, the point here is you want to be intentional always. And that means choosing your thoughts and being specific about what those thoughts are. So you get to choose your thoughts, and you get to choose thoughts before you even have evidence yet to support them. But just by thinking them repeatedly, you will find evidence, and evidence will find you. So where I want you to go with this as a coaching exercise is to write down better thoughts, empowering thoughts, inspiring thoughts, growth-oriented thoughts about one-on-one coaching clients, about its place in your offer suite, and about who you are as a one-on-one coach. So let me kickstart this for you. Let me give you some examples. So thoughts I have about one-on-one clients are the best thing ever because the connection is intimate. It's personal. It's juicy. It's soul deep. I love how deeply I get to know a one-on-one client, which makes my coaching skills and my intuition that much sharper. And one-on-one clients are where I get to try out new coaching exercises, new techniques. So I really treasure and value that opportunity to try out new coaching techniques with my one-on-one clients. So those are some ideas about my thoughts on one-on-one clients. Let me share examples of thoughts I have about one-on-one's place in my offer suite. So it includes this: one-on-one clients are my highest price point. And having one-on-one clients means I'm serving people at the highest level. Let me give you examples of thoughts I have about who I am as a one-on-one coach. And those thoughts include that I'm proud this person trusts me to be their coach. I'm proud people invest what they do to coach with me privately. And to me, coaching one-on-one feels so special and valuable and elevated because it's access. And access is something that I respect and value enormously. So my thoughts include that my one-on-one clients are so freaking lucky to get this type of intimate time with me that no one else gets. All right, so that's the thought work. So number 2, let's take a look at how one-on-one coaching fits into your offer suite. And let me give you an idea on how to use one-on-one coaching to surpass 6 figures and go all the way up into mid 6 figures with very little time being consumed with delivery. Now, this is going to be ridiculously simple, okay? So my favorite pathway to multi 6 figures as a coach is offering VIP days or one-day intensives. And then at the end of the VIP day, upgrading your VIP day client into a private client. That's it. You can reliably upgrade 2 out of every 3 VIP day clients into 6-month or 12-month private coaching clients, which is going to do amazing things for your coaching income. And this is an offer suite strategy that works whether your coaching business is your full-time enterprise or if your coaching is your side business, your side hustle. Plus, most 6-month or 12-month private clients, they're going to renew with you. So I want to give you some actual numbers to bring this into real life. And I'm being fairly conservative, fairly modest in these numbers because you're going to see how quickly they add up even by being fairly conservative with them. So let's say, for example, that over a 3-month period of time, so 1/4 of the year, you fill 9 VIP days. And let's make the math really easy. Let's say they're $1,000 each. So that's $9,000. 2 out of 3 upgrade into a 6-month client, and let's say that's $5,000 each. So that would be 6 out of your 9. So 6 clients, $5,000 is $30,000, plus your original $9,000 in VIP days. So now you're at $39,000 for a 3-month period of time. Repeat it each quarter, and that's $156,000 coaching 18 people over the course of the year. Only it isn't going to be $156,000 because what's going to happen is you're going to raise your fees. So let's take these same number of clients, only let's change the dollar amount a little bit and let's look at what happens here. So let's say now your VIP day is $1,500 and your 6-month private client is $8,000. So each quarter with those same 9 VIP days, you're going to generate $13,500 in VIP day income. And again, 2 out of every 3 upgrade into becoming a private 6-month or 12-month client with you for $8,000 each. That's $48,000 in private clients. So that total for the quarter is $51,500. And for the year, that's $206,000. Same number of clients, $206,000. And because people love to renew, what's going to happen is you're going to create a wait list because people are going to renew. So not everybody will be able to find a spot with you when they come into your VIP days. And that means you can raise your fees more. Do you see how beautiful this works and how unbelievably simple it is? And then when you do decide to add coaching groups to your offer suite from your group, you will always have a steady stream of people who want to pop into a VIP day or pop into a private client space that you may have open. So I want to wrap up with giving you 2 big secrets to one-on-one being such a successful part of your coaching business. Secret number 1 is how you organize your coaching delivery. This is huge so that you have tons of freedom and that you have tons of open space in your calendar. So I teach you exactly how to do this in my new freebie. So definitely scroll below in the show notes to get that. It's going to show you exactly how to set up your coaching days and your times so that you have tons and tons of open time and you're still serving your clients in a high quality way. No burnout, I promise. Secret number 2 is to keep marketing at all times for your one-on-one and your VIP days. So this means on social, when networking, in your weekly newsletter, on your blog, in podcast interviews, speaking, basically everywhere. And what you want to do in your marketing is you want to weave in client stories, anecdotes. You want to give examples of the challenges clients had when they first started coaching with you and the goals that they wanted to achieve as well. You want to include what you love about onboarding new clients, which I also cover in a previous episode, and we'll link to that in the show notes. You want to tell stories about their before and their after. It's like every time someone hears you or sees you or experiences you in any way, they are getting the clear picture that you work with clients one-on-one. So we covered how to create empowering thoughts about your one-on-one coaching, making sure those thoughts are super supportive of you and the clients and how one-on-one fits in your offer suite. And we covered a super simple and highly lucrative way of creating a steady stream of one-on-one coaching clients. Easy, done. And you can see exactly how to set up your coaching time in the Freedom First way that I love by downloading my new freebie. So I think that's a wrap. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your loyalty. Drop me an email at podcast@kendallsummerhock.com. Ask me any question that you want about money, about pricing, and about coaching. I am here for you. All right. I will see you in our next episode. My love to you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Money Coach School podcast. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure you follow so you never miss an episode. Also, I would so love and appreciate if you would leave a 5-star review. Your review supports women just like you in discovering all of the juicy tips and insights I'm sharing here on how to coach women on money. And if you want to learn how to excel at coaching women on money, definitely go to kendallsummerhock.com and check out the wealth of money coach trainings that we have for you. Thanks so much for being part of this money coaching movement and for tuning into the show every week.